Hi guys, it's Ringside Talk here with Barney, Josh and John.
And today we're going to be talking about
Influencer boxing. Right, so we're going to be talking about how the boxing scene in YouTube sort of started and what kick-started the whole influencer boxing scene. And it was actually a video of Joe Weller and this other YouTuber, Theo Baker. And what they did was they literally just did like a little like friendly boxing match. And then I think KSI, he commented under the video, "Let me fight the winner." And then obviously Joe and KSI, they organised this whole fight. It got massive. They had a bunch of undercard fights, and then KSI ended up winning that. And then once they kind of realised how big it was, and how many fans they could get watching it, I think that's what made people realise it could be a massive thing.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the Joe fight, KSI called out Logan Paul and Jake Paul, and that's when it sort of got to like an international level. So
When was that?
I think it's 2017 with Joe Weller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and in 2018.
That was the first fight.
Yeah,
that was the first fight.
Yeah. And then so KSI ended up calling out the Pauls. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls.
Yeah.
That's his exact words.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
Deji got
yeah,
involved. Deji got involved, fought Jake Paul.
Nah, to be fair, that was a really bad fight.
Yeah,
Deji and Jake Paul, he was so bad.
Deji ran out of stamina too.
Yeah.
Like, it was awful.
Yeah, he just didn't really train hard enough, I don't think.
Yeah, he didn't.
I think he's only probably trained for like one fight. That's
Yeah.
it. Didn't he say he didn't like go on runs and all of that?
Yeah,
stuff?
literally.
Literally in against Alex Wasabi and that Vinny Hacker guy, he wasn't in shape. He was like,
Yeah, exactly.
he was
Yeah.
awful.
And as Vidal said, he said Deji's got like more natural talent than JJ.
Yeah.
He literally just doesn't use it. But anyway, so at the end of the first fight with KSI and Logan Paul, I think they started taking it a lot more seriously because that's when they got to like the professional. That's when they started being registered as pros.
Yeah.
Which is controversial because some people don't think they should be, but
Well, I've always thought of it like so. They like pay to be pros, innit?
pretty
Like,
Yeah, they get
yeah.
paid a lot of money.
But they haven't actually because normally people they do amateur and then they become pro, don't they?
Yeah,
They just went
these
straight
guys,
to pro.
literally.
They just pay
No one who isn't an influencer can just go to a pro with a few years experience.
I mean, they
So I
do
guess-
like sparring,
Yeah.
like off camera.
Yeah.
They do quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just
I mean,
pay
don't get me
to
wrong.
be
They work hard, but they
Yeah.
don't put in all the effort that a real
Boxer.
professional would have
Like,
put
boxers
in.
have been doing it since
to be
they've been
honest.
they started when they were 5 years old and all of this
Yeah,
stuff.
so that's a controversial
Yeah.
topic. But yeah, I mean, if they're good enough, then they're good enough, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
yeah.
So we're gonna see or talk about which influencers do you think could become real boxers.
What, like professionals?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start off with Salt Pappy. I think he could become a real boxer. Like, he's got the technique
Yeah.
and he's got the counter punch and he's won every fight so far. And
He is actually pretty
I don't
good.
see him losing very soon.
Yeah. His knockouts are ruthless as well.
Yeah, his knockouts are crazy. He won in his fight in like 20 seconds. So he's
Yeah.
pretty
A
crazy.
lot of people think he's arguably like the best in the
he's the
entire
best
scene.
influencer
But
boxer.
But I don't.
When it says like becoming real boxers, I think some of them could, but like I don't think they would face I don't think they would win against like people like Canelo and stuff like
I
that.
mean, with the
I don't
right
think they'll
training,
start.
right training, I think they could do pretty well.
Yeah. Right. So another honourable mention would be Jake Paul. Obviously, he's been fighting like UFC champions pretty much. I mean, if that doesn't count as like nearly pro, then I don't know what is.
And he's won those fights as well, so
Yeah.
he's quite a good boxer. But many people think it's staged, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
did
people
hear
saying
about
it's
that,
rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So,
But like they are UFC fighters, aren't they? They're not
yeah.
boxers.
I mean, Tyron Woodley was a striker, though. So,
Anderson Silva was known as the best striker in UFC history.
yeah, that's
So
what I'm
beating
saying.
him is impressive no matter what. So
They're not in their prime, but it's still a feat to beat.
Yeah.
How old was he when he actually faced him?
47 around that. Yeah, I know, it's nuts. And also, obviously, Jake Paul just fought Tommy Fury. His first fight against the actual registered professional, who's was 8-0, now he's 9-0 because he just lost. But
Well, yeah, like
I mean-
Tommy won, didn't he? Yeah.
yeah,
To be fair, right, basically about that fight, I I thought it was gonna be a lot better than it actually was.
Yeah.
Like it kept annoying me because they kept hugging, like they kept just trying to
Yeah.
hold on to each other and do all that. I think people just wanted them to just stand there and just sort of like scrap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew Tommy was going to win, but
Yeah,
I
I
thought
knew
it
he
was
was.
going to be more one-sided to
Yeah.
Tommy.
I actually bet on Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I ended up losing a fiver, which is annoying.
But-
Because, I mean, every time people say Jake Paul's going to lose, he doesn't lose. So I had trust in
Yeah,
him.
I get
And
what you mean.
Yeah, true.
he looked so good against Tyron Woodley, like the knockout. But
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
knockout
see.
was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see none of that against Tommy Fury.
But to be fair, with Tommy Fury, he's like faced other boxers, hasn't he? And I think that was probably, I don't know if that's his worst fight, but
I'd
'cause
say-
I've
say
seen
it
his
is.
other fights. I
I wouldn't say worst fight. I would say that's his hardest opponent. So it looked like his worst fight.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I think Jake Paul's had harder opponents.
Yeah, I think so.
With Tommy, like it's like so. I was watching this video and I heard them say like Fury is like royalty of the boxing world. So he
Yeah.
had all that pressure on him. So he
Well,
like
his
he
brother
had
is.
to win.
Yeah, he had to
Yeah,
win.
no,
There was a
but
lot
the-
more pressure on him
Yeah.
than compared to Jake Paul. If Jake Paul lost, like, it don't really matter. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah, he
anyway.
just gets like mocked a little bit.
Yeah,
but
but
if
with-
it's Tommy,
With Tommy, like his brother and his dad and all that were saying like he has to stay in Saudi
Yeah, it's
Arabia,
his whole
change his
bloodline.
name,
Yeah, no,
all of that.
yeah, all that
So he had
pressure.
and he just had a kid as well.
yeah, so
Like,
Yeah, but at least he won.
yeah.
he
proved
saved
everyone
himself.
wrong.
And it's
Yeah.
like I actually saw this. I was watching this TikTok, and I saw in the comments they were like, because you know at the end of the fight, Tommy was like, "Oh, this feels like a championship fight to me."
Yeah.
And then I saw in the comments they were saying like, "How is this a championship fight?" And stuff like that. But to him, it is, isn't it?
yeah,
'Cause,
he's putting his whole
No,
bloodline on
not
the
skill
line.
level, but like
Yeah.
the amount of pressure.
Yeah, and
that
like
it feels
the amount
like
of hard work he put into it, and how like big it is the
Yeah, it was
event.
massive.
Like, see
It
how
was
many
massive.
celebrities
Yeah,
and people.
yeah,
went
Ronaldo
to it.
was there.
Yeah.
like,
Bro,
Tyson was
They
there.
did it in Saudi Arabia, so
Yeah.
people
the
flew over
the amount
to
of
Saudi
high level
Arabia.
boxers, Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder was there, Devin Haney, Derek
So-
Chisora. It was nuts.
Ain't it? There's
They all-
so many
yeah,
like big
so-
people there.
Yeah. And well, now I think Jake Paul's lost. Well, obviously he's got the rematch
Yeah,
clause, so they're
yeah,
gonna
they're
fight
definitely gonna
again.
do a rematch,
but I think a
definitely.
more leveled opponent on Jake's level would be KSI.
Yeah, KSI.
Yeah.
KSI.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because-
KSI does have a big ego, but he can back
I
it
mean,
up.
so does Jake. But Jake's
Yeah,
lost now,
true.
so JJ's got
Yeah,
that
but-
on him.
It's like right. So I saw this thing Mike Tyson said. You like when you're a boxer like that, you have to have a big ego
Yeah.
because you have to be. You have to have the mindset of I'm the best. No one's better than me, or
Otherwise,
you're
you
just
just
not gonna
ain't
be,
gonna win. Yeah.
you're not
So
gonna
I think
believe
they've got
in
to
him.
have that, ain't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I think KSI versus Jake Paul would be a good fight, but
Yeah.
I'm leaning more to Jake Paul because of the height advantage. Because KSI
Yeah.
is pretty small.
Yeah.
Wait, is he
Again-
smaller?
Yeah, he's smaller than him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was taller.
Nah,
No.
but against Temper, and Temper was like a lot
Jake Paul
larger
was
than him. He
tall.
did beat him first round. But
that's true.
again, Jake Paul would destroy Temper in my opinion. Like
Yeah.
He got beat by
easily.
Slim.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
Slim's a good fighter.
I can't lie. I don't know about KSI. You know, like I think he's all right yet, but I feel like he's been gassed a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
because he's KSI.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
that's
'cause
what
he's
because
KSI.
like if you think, you know, when he had that 2 fights in one,
in one day,
Yeah.
two
They-
really bad fights.
yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what I'm saying.
days.
They weren't actually good opponents.
Swarms
They
was
were
so
so
bad.
bad.
Like,
Yeah.
Swarm's second fight, he ended it in a second because he hit his eye. Like, he's not good. And Pineda, he's all right. I mean, he is a pro boxer, but
Yeah.
he had
So
a higher
KSI
loss.
has technically fought a pro boxer before Jake Paul, but I mean, if you watch the fight, like he doesn't look pro.
doesn't
All
look
he was
pro
doing
at
was
all.
complaining. So at this point, well, leading us back to could they become real boxers? If someone like Pineda's coming a real boxer, then
I mean,
surely.
I think Slim has a massive chance of becoming a real boxer. Slim is
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's lost a fight yet.
Wait, who was that guy who sparred Mayweather?
Jarvis.
Do you think he could?
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean-
No, he looked good against
Yeah,
Mayweather.
yeah, he actually
did
like
look-
he
yeah.
was
And
getting
Mayweather
he was getting
kinda-
like shots on him and stuff.
yeah.
So
I mean, he's technical.
and he weren't backing down either. He was like he was going for it.
He just needs to fight more. Fight
Yeah.
more people. He's only fought Michael Lee, who was a rubbish TikToker.
Yeah, he was
I
so
haven't seen
bad. He
that.
got destroyed. Like, Jarvis won too easily. Jarvis needs a real opponent to actually see if we can, see if he can become real boxing material. But from the sparring video, I'm saying he's got quite a good chance.
Yeah. Who do you think if like say about like future fights? Who do you think?
Salt Pappy versus Jarvis. I feel like that'd be a crazy
Ooh.
fight.
I think Jarvis needs to have a few more fights beforehand,
Yeah.
though, because Salt Pappy's obviously he's had 3, I think.
Yeah, 3.
He's 3-0, all knockouts. I mean, Jarvis has had 1 fight, so I feel like he should have at least 1 more before he goes to someone like that.
one fight I want to see is Salt Pappy versus Gibb.
Yeah.
Them two are
versus
probably
Gibb.
like one of kind of the best ones, isn't they?
I mean, ever since Gibb lost to Jake Paul, he just like disappeared off the scene.
Yeah,
I want to see Gibb come back.
No,
Yeah.
the thing with Gibb is like.
I mean, he did
so-
beat Austin McBroom, but it was a really bad fight. No one even knew it really happened.
Yeah, no, that was to do with the boxing promotion. The company was rubbish.
Yeah.
No, but the thing with Gibb is like, in his first fight, he had his first ever fight in the KSI Joe Weller
Yeah,
undercard
it was.
against Jay Swingler, and he's just a tank.
Yeah,
he will just
he
move
is
forward
really.
and pressure you. And well, I mean, Jake Paul, when he fought him, he handled it well. He obviously been training for someone like that. But against who was it? Taylor Holder. He got destroyed by Gibb.
Yeah, he
Who's
did.
it? Wait,
Taylor
who?
Holder's a TikToker.
Yeah.
Oh,
So in the-
yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew you
So
were
in the
right,
YouTube
yeah.
versus TikTok event, Taylor Holder and Gibb, I think they were the co-main event
Yeah.
alongside Bryce Hall and Austin McBroom. And Gibb, like, Taylor Holder was meant to be the best boxer there because he's had boxing history.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing. Oh, no, yeah, he
that's
was,
when
he was rubbish, wasn't
that's
he?
when
Yeah.
Deji lost his fight.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was rubbish.
Which
I just
one? Deji's lost loads.
Yeah, Deji lost to that Vinny guy.
Deji was on a losing streak.
Salt Pappy.
Yeah, so Gibb's opponent, who I was hoping they have a future fight someday, I'll be good, would be Salt Pappy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he would be able to handle the pressure. Like, not the pressure as in,
Who,
like...
Gibb?
Yeah, like his forward pressure, his style of boxing, like a Mike
Yeah.
Tyson.
I mean, with Salt Pappy, if you're going to fight him, you've got to keep your range because if you
Yeah.
get close
Exactly,
and
yeah.
he hits you with a counter, it's over.
Yeah,
He's
like
proved
his
it,
last
and-
opponent is Josh Bruckner, something
Yeah,
like that.
he ended.
He
him
was
with a
hench,
counter,
he was
yeah.
big, and
was
he
an
looked
athlete and
looked
everything.
technical. But Salt Pappy, all he needs is one punch.
Another good fight would be Slim versus King Kenny, because Kenny, he's fought quite a bit, but I want to see him fight a really good opponent,
Yeah.
and I think Slim is that opponent
Yeah.
because he's really good.
They've
Like,
both fought Face Temper, both won.
yeah, they both
but,
beat Temper.
I mean, the difference is Slim knocked him out, and Kenny got a controversial win.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think Kenny's a bit overrated, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean he's still good, but I think Slim is better because Slim. If I'm pretty sure Slim is still.
Slim's known as the
undefeated.
Hitman.
Yeah, he's still undefeated as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of knockouts too.
Yeah, loads.
Yeah, Deji as well. I'd like to see him fight again.
Yeah.
I don't know-
Some of,
I
like his
don't-
old fights.
I don't really know who against. I mean, maybe a new opponent, or maybe even rematch someone who he
Yeah.
lost to before, just to sort of prove he's not what everyone says he is. Like,
Do you think he was? What was that guy called? You know, the one who's ripped. You know,
Vinny Hacker?
yeah, Lafuzi. That was it. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
I don't. Them two should not fight. Deji beat him again. Deji
Yeah,
beat him.
Fuzi
No, I
was-
think if he's gonna fight a rematch, someone he's lost to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Not-
Alex
I
Wasabi.
think- If
Oh,
him and
yeah,
Jake Paul,
Alex
if him and
Wasabi.
Jake Paul fought again, I think Joe would beat him again.
I'm
I don't
not
think he would
too
be.
sure about that one, you know, because I feel like if Deji really trained hard enough, he could do well against Jake
Yeah.
Paul. I feel like he could even win.
I mean, Jake Paul's been doing it for a lot longer though. Better
Yeah.
trainer.
And he's been
Paul's
putting
trained-
in a lot like more. Jake Paul's been like putting hard work in from the start,
Yeah.
and Deji
And his
hasn't.
trainer-
Deji's only recently
His trainer's
started.
BJ Flores. He's like
Is that-
he's a high up professional.
Oh, I
I
think I
think-
know what you're on about.
I think if Mayweather trained Deji, he could win.
Yeah, I mean, debatable. Yeah,
I see what you mean. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know because I don't think it's the trainer. I wouldn't say it's the trainer. I think it's the
no,
fighter.
it can be the trainer, but it's also the. I mean, you can have the best trainer in the world and
Yeah.
not put in the effort, and then you won't have a good
Yeah,
outcome.
it's all about the fighter, to be honest. It's about how much effort you put.
It's all
Yeah.
about the mentality as well.
Yeah,
but
I feel
Someone like KSI, he's got the perfect mentality for
Yeah,
this
true.
sport.
Because he's just had to. Because it's like you said, like Deji's always had the talent and he hasn't. So he's had to actually like put in like really hard work for it, and then.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if Deji was to get coached by Mayweather, I feel like he would try like
Yeah,
extra
I
hard
don't-
because
I don't
it is
think-
Mayweather.
Well, no, I don't
Yeah.
think Mayweather would let him not do it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
do you hear that thing about Mayweather? Like apparently, when they used to go to nightclubs and that, Mayweather would run home from the nightclubs in like jeans and all of that. He was apparently like training 24/7 when he was like in the clubs. He would come out from the clubs. He wouldn't drink in the clubs or anything like that, and he would run home from the club and stuff like that, where everyone would be driving home and all of that.
I mean,
So I don't think with him, with his like how his mentality, he's like
Yeah.
train. I don't think he would let Deji not be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean Floyd isn't the main trainer in the Mayweather family. It's his dad.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
his
dad and
yeah.
his uncle.
His dad used to be a fighter, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
his dad fought Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, no, yeah. His dad was actually he was all right. To be
Right.
fair.
Yeah, so they've got like the Furies. They've got a good fighting family. But yeah.
His dad went to prison, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he went to prison for. That's why, because his dad was originally trained him, and I think you know he did the Olympics. I think after the Olympics, his dad went to prison, and that's when his uncle took over as his boxing coach, and then his dad came back, and then they've sort of both coached him.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, that's how he became the best. Yeah.
What? Oh, actually, no, that's not about one. I was gonna say about Floyd, but is Floyd actually the best? No, he's really like he's one of the best. But I don't know if I would say because
I
you know,
don't
like
think
Sugar Ray
he-
Robinson, he had like 200 fights.
Yeah.
Like he was fighting like twice, like not twice a month. He was
didn't
fighting
fight- he
like
didn't fight-
so many
He fought
times.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson's brother. I think I said it wrong already.
Oh, did you? Oh, but
Yeah.
one of the because one of them
They're
they had
both
like
very good, though.
200 fights over their career.
Yeah.
Mayweather's only had about 50. They've been really good. I'm saying he's definitely in the top 5. Definitely in the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
5.
I agree.
Definitely top 5.
Yeah, but back to the
Yeah.
boxing. So some people who I'd want to fight again or see fight again, I guess.
Logan Paul, I'd want
Yeah,
to see him fight.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
sort
don't
of
know
mention
who
his
the
name.
opponent would. Logan Paul versus Slim. I feel like that'd be a sick fight.
I don't know.
They're
The
both as big
weight
as each
difference
other.
though, isn't it?
I mean, if
Slim
Slim
is skinny.
gets bigger,
Slim is slim.
yeah, true. It'd still be a good fight though if they were to fight. But
Yeah. No, I'm struggling to think of someone who would be
Idris
at
Virgo.
Logan Paul's. Yeah.
Yeah, Idris Virgo would be
Yeah,
a
true.
good fight. Although he's not like too well known. I mean, against Anthony Taylor, he did destroy him, and I feel like he could beat Logan Paul.
Well, even like, I mean, it probably won't happen, but Jake Paul.
Yeah,
Josh
Jake
Logan.
Paul.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I would love
I've
to see-
been-
They would never do it though. They would
Yeah,
never
I
ever
don't
do it.
know.
They have to be paid like hella money, and it would be rigged.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
it'd
telling
be
you now,
so
there's
rigged.
no
Yeah,
way that
exactly.
fight is not being
It's
rigged.
going to be so rigged.
Yeah, but I mean,
It would
there's a
be
bit
like
of
they would be like it would be, I don't know, say if they did like 4 rounds or something, it would be like one of them wins 2, the other wins 2, and then all of a sudden they're drawn with
Yeah,
the exact
Yeah, one
points
of
and
them gets
everything.
randomly
It's a bit
injured,
controversial though. The fact that KSI, who fought Logan Paul and now has beef with Jake Paul, they're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be weird, like.
I think I actually kind of like that, you know, because like in a couple of podcasts they've done, Logan Paul has actually backed KSI over his own brother.
I don't.
Have you seen
no,
like
I don't
some?
think he's backed him over him.
Well, no, not backed him over, but
And
like,
I don't think he's choosing sides though.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
he's
Yeah,
not
choosing
choosing
sides.
sides.
he's said a few times that
'Cause-
he's going to try and stay out of it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there was that one point
Because-
where Jake Paul was like, all of a sudden he was just like, "Oh, now call him up now," and then Logan Paul was like, "No, that's my business partner" and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so like, he's not. If they would
It's a
fight,
tough
it
spot
would
for
be with
Logan,
Jake.
isn't
It
it?
would be with Jake. If they were to
Yeah.
fight, he would go to Jake, and I think
Yeah.
KSI obviously understand that.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
I mean,
like
it's fair.
Deji going with them, and yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
like Deji fighting KSI.
It'd be weird. I mean, with Logan Paul, he's one of the bigger opponent, like bigger people in the
Yeah.
boxing
Yeah.
He's
YouTube
massive.
scene. Yeah, I
How
think when he
tall
fought
actually is he?
KSI, he's like 6'1" or 6'2", and he was around 210 pounds.
KSI
And, like,
takes a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
mad weight.
Yeah. KSI's hench. I wouldn't lie
Yeah,
about
so
that.
someone, if someone was to fight Logan Paul, it can't be someone like Slim, to be honest,
Yeah.
because I don't know if Slim could put on that weight or if Logan could lose that weight and meet in the middle. Like it has
Something
to be someone
Idris.
heavier,
Well, to be
doesn't
fair,
it?
Yeah, Idris.
I don't. You know when Logan Paul fought Mayweather, they were complete opposite.
Oh, yeah.
They were complete
Yeah, but
opposite
that is
weights.
Mayweather though. That is Mayweather.
That was an
Yeah,
I
exhibition
don't
as
really
well, not
think
a real
weight
fight.
matters to
Oh yeah,
Mayweather.
it was. Wait, what?
I don't really think weight really matters to Mayweather. I won't even.
Yeah,
lie.
it is.
Well, yeah, he's
too good.
Yeah,
Alright.
like he dances against.
I mean,
his
it's also the
opponents
fact
and-
that Logan Paul, like compared to Mayweather in boxing skill, was
yeah,
terrible.
he had
Terrible.
no
He's
technique
awful.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, does Logan Paul have a win? I don't think he does. I mean, 'cause
No,
he
he actually hasn't
Hold on,
won
let me
yet.
search
He
it.
doesn't
Let me
have a
search
win.
it. I actually
He's
don't
never
think he
won.
did
Because
at
he-
all.
he
He's
lost
no,
against
he's
KSI.
one of the best in the boxing scene, but he's never won.
No, he's never won.
It's just because he chooses to fight the best.
Yeah, that
Like, he
is true.
fought KSI twice, drawn one, lost one.
Yeah, no, he's no wins whatsoever.
I mean, I feel like, if Logan Paul had more stamina against KSI, he could have beat him because in the
first
round,
fight, he just gassed out, isn't he?
Yeah, he was that. I mean, at the starting rounds, he was actually beating up KSI.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But then later on,
He's
KSI
getting punches
battered
in
him.
combinations, and then he just gassed out.
Yeah.
And KSI's got that sort of gas tank. He's got the cardio to train to fight for like 6 rounds, 12 rounds.
But he ends him quite quickly though. KSI's like, except Logan, I think he's beat like basically everyone first round or second. Like quick fights, because Swarms was quick. Pineda, he was just he just kept.
Joe Weller was 3rd round, I think.
Yeah, Joe Weller got battered.
That was literally when KSI first ever started boxing. So
yeah, it was a really bad
hard to
fight.
knock someone out.
It was
at
a bad
point.
fight. Did they have? I swear they had headgear on as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
and even in Logan's first fight, they did as well.
Yeah, but that was because it was just it was first like.
That was before all this pro stuff even was in the question.
I think it was sort of like a bit of fun at first, but now it's become like serious.
Yeah,
I think KSI created Misfits.
He did, yeah. Like it's so big. KSI literally has his own boxing company.
Yeah,
and he lets other people fight.
But that's what you
can
do when you're rich, aren't you? You can just if you have the money, you can do whatever.
It's made him a lot of money.
No, but it's also the fact he wouldn't have made it if it wasn't that big, and he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't know how big. Like if KSI didn't know that his company would bring in views and stuff like that, he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I don't think he would have ever thought boxing would be he'd be doing boxing. I think Joe Weller was the one who started all this. Him and Joe Weller.
Yeah.
Joe Weller should get credit where it's deserved.
Yeah, they just make him a commentator.
Why doesn't he fight again? Why isn't Joe Weller?
Oh, it's probably been
who I want to see fight is True Geordie and Eddie Hall. That'd be
Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
No, Eddie Hall fought Ford, didn't he?
Yeah, Ford Beyonce.
Yeah.
Over a deadlift.
I swear 4-1.
Yeah,
he did.
I thought Eddie Hall was gonna win.
I mean, I do want to see True Geordie fight though. I don't know who, but I do want to see him fight.
Do you know what I kind of want to see? You know,
True Geordie's massive, bigger than Logan.
Yeah, he's massive.
True Geordie and Logan.
Yeah, we all know who'd win though. True Geordie would destroy him.
I don't know.
Oh, do you know? I don't know about boxing. Maybe like UFC. I kind of want to see, like Dana White and Joe Rogan or something like that. Now I want to see them two, but I don't know if it'd be boxing because they're both like they're both fighters.
They both used to be fighters.
They're both to do with the UFC. Both bold.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they're just. But with UFC, I don't think they could do a UFC like influence because you have to have it's not like boxing. You have to have experience to do it. You have to do it over a long time because it's like full on brawling.
Yeah.
Like on the floor, kicking.
It don't really look that much, but when with the fighters, they're actually thinking of everything they need to do.
Because they make it look easy. Because they're professional, they make it look easier than actually.
There's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, it's insane.
They change fighting styles so many times in a fight.
Because if you think back, when people watch it, they just think, they probably think, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They don't think that. They just do it. It's like muscle memory to them.
Yeah.
Like just wrestling.
It is calculated.
Around.
It's calculated.
Yeah. Right, so with all the influencers you've named, where would you rank them as a tier list? Who would you have as number 1? Yeah. Do 10.
Right, 10.
Oh, okay.
Right, so who's your number 1?
Salt Pappy, in my opinion.
You agree?
It varies. There's a lot of people that. I mean, it's hard to define the number 1, but there's so many people that haven't fought each other yet. So for example, KSI and Jake Paul. If we're talking about just the YouTube influencers, then arguably both of them could take a number 1 spot.
I think I agree, kind of agree. I would say it was Salt Pappy, then Gib, then right. Let's be honest here. I think Jake Paul's in the top 5.
Yeah,
definitely. Easily, he should be top 2.
Yeah, I think he's number 2.
Number 2?
I think.
Alright,
Salt
so
Pappy,
what? So
then
Salt
Jake Paul.
Pappy, Jake Paul, then who?
Well, in my opinion,
Slim. I'm saying Slim.
In my opinion, I mean, the 1 or 2 is Jake Paul or KSI. So I'm just gonna say KSI just because Jake just lost.
Yeah.
But Salt Pappy, I don't think has enough wins under his belt yet to actually be in the number 1 spot. So I'm gonna put Salt Pappy at maybe not even 3.
4.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying because the timing of his fights, he ended it super quick.
So I'll put KSI 1.
That could be the opponents though, couldn't it? I mean,
Josh guy was an athlete, a really good athlete.
Yeah.
He was a really strong guy, and his other opponents were really strong as well. But he ended it very quick.
I think we'll just do 1 to 5 because 1 to 10 will be a bit of a struggle. Right. So the top 5, in my opinion, I'm just gonna say KSI, Jake Paul, third, me. This is a hard one.
I would say KSI, Jake Paul. Then Logan isn't. Logan's not in the top 5.
I don't know.
No, I'd
Nah.
say
It's top
KSI,
10, but not top 5.
Yeah, top 10, not top 5.
Yeah, no, I'd say KSI, Salt Pappy, Jake Paul, Idris Virgo, and then Slim.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely the top 5. I'm not sure about the order though. I think those are definitely the top 5 people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many different options, to be honest.
Yeah. Exactly. Like
Everyone
you
just has
could,
their
I
own
could
opinion,
swap.
innit?
Yeah.
Well, let's go right. So that's Josh's.
Yeah.
Right, what's your one?
Right, I'm just gonna say KSI, Jake Paul, Slim because he's got a number of wins under his belt, all knockouts pretty much, and then 4 and 5 is gonna be Gib and Salt Pappy. I'd say Salt Pappy 4th, Gib 5th, just because Gib's got more finishes. Salt Pappy's Salt Pappy's got more finishes. Gib's only knocked out one of his opponents, which is Austin McBroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did knock him out quite a few times. He knocked him out like
you got
5.
a few knockdowns, but
5 or 6 times, I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
what's yours, John?
I'd say KSI, Jake Paul, Salt Pappy, Gib, then Slim. Yeah. Yeah, that's my two.
I mean, there's a few people I could put in there, but I think I'm just going to settle for my list now.
Yeah. We need to see them fight more to really know.
Alright, so I think we're just going to wrap it up there. We've sort of covered all the topics we wanted to cover.
This has been Ringside Talk.
Thanks for listening.